Johnny Somali pleads guilty to criminal charges with new trial date set.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. He's
Mhm.
in the news again. Oh
Yeah.
man.
But I
So
think
what have you heard on
it
this?
it took a it's finally dawning on him on what's gonna happen. It took him a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I did see that clip or that one content creator wanted to interview him, but Johnny didn't want anything to do with him anymore. Because like in like quote unquote normal Johnny Samal, like he would want that spotlight in an instant. He would want to be in the camera saying the next controversial thing, but this time he's just walking away from the person. Like, hey, Johnny, I want to interview you. Like, the old Johnny Somali would jump at the first opportunity to get that clout, to get the spotlight that he wants so badly. But now it's like he doesn't want to anymore. Like, so it's finally dawning on him like what's gonna happen and what can happen. And
Mhm.
yeah, I think this story, well, according to Andrew, the cases can still go on until like Q1 of 2026, so which is insane. But we're at the point where he's finally realizing what's about to happen and he can't do anything anymore. Like the most he can do is like confess and say he's sorry. Then maybe they'll lighten his sentence, but who knows? It's
Yeah.
if only he realized it like a year ago, he would be in far less trouble. Like maybe he'll get locked up for a year or two, but he's made things a lot worse for himself ever since every so much has happened. And yeah, so it's like, you have these two interesting cases with Vitali and him,
Yeah.
where Vitali will probably stay in the Philippines in a much shorter time frame, but the amenities, the quote unquote, if you can call it that, amenities are a lot worse. But then you have Johnny Somali is gonna stay a lot longer in South Korea, but in a much better place. So which pick your poison, which one is the better deal? But yeah, so yeah, finally realizing what's about to happen and getting what he deserves. And his number one partner, Hank, is like he's about to pull out his resources. He's thinking about studying in China and stuff like that. So yeah, so not looking good for this guy. And I think in terms of like how worthy this isn't being covered in when we do these stuff, like I think it's about to draw to a close. I imagine like by October, this is a done deal for us in terms of covering it.
Yeah. All right. As a streamer, Johnny Somali has pleaded guilty to new charges in his ongoing legal battle in South Korea and has a future date, future trial date set by the courts. In late 2024, Johnny Somali, whose real name is Ramsey Khalid Ismael, traveled to South Korea and continued where he left off in Japan and Israel by causing chaos. The streamer immediately landed himself in hot water after disrupting a 7-Eleven store, playing music loudly on a bus and disrupting their journey, as well as playing North Korean propaganda out too loud. He has been stuck in Korea for a number of months due to the ongoing legal process, and he could face up to 12 years in prison due to the 8 different charges against him. While Somali has maintained his not guilty plea on 2 of the charges against him, both surrounding making deepfakes of other streamers, he has now pleaded guilty to others. The streamer has initially pleaded not guilty to 2 of the other charges relating to obstruction of business, but overturned that on August 13th, which is earlier this week. He pled guilty to the new obstruction change and changed his not guilty plea on the third obstruction charge due to the witness showing up. Ooh, oh
Yeah,
man,
and that's the thing with the witness. Everyone thought, including Andrew, that the witness was gonna be Bong Bong, the streamer in South Korea, Bong Bong. But
Mhm.
it turns out it was the actual Lotte employee who kept telling him to stop playing the music. So yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
like
there it
that's nutty.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like, oh shit, she actually showed up. Okay, fine, I'll plead guilty. Yeah.
yeah. Next trial is October 29th, 2025, said Legal Minds. Says, yeah, shout out to Andrews for covering this, man. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
A-
actually put this out over here, this list out. Sort of a just a table of stuff, and it's a very clear and concise stuff, right? All the charges right over here. Obstruction, disrupting 7-Eleven, pled guilty. obstruction bus system, guilty. Disrupting ride at a Latte World,
Yeah,
guilty.
that one.
And bus in North Korea propaganda, guilty. Rotting fish harassment, guilty. Loud music twerking on bus, guilty. So 30 days. So this is two of them. These are 30. This 2 months in prison. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn,
And
that
each of them is
each
up
is
to
5, up to
That's
5,
a
or a
yeah.
50 million won. Nah, man. He needs to be in prison. He
Yeah.
needs to be the deepfake Korean YouTuber. This is seen on the thing with Bong Bong and this is yeah. He is. I would say if he's there for 10, like I said, and I'll say it again, if he's there for 10 years minimum, I will be okay with it. Would anything longer, it'll be just great. It'll be gravy for me, man. But
Yeah.
this is wild. The lawyer who has been following Somali's legal troubles since they started added that the case could run into 2026 due to the streamer fighting the deepfake charges. He also expects him to be convicted of those charges, which could see him given a maximum sentence of 12 years in Korean prison. These deep fakes, if the convict is on those, it is very likely that he gets time. Absolutely, said Legal Mindset on his YouTube channel. This trial may
Yeah.
go into 2026. This is going long, boys and girls. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
it's a
look at
long
how
time,
many
but
articles we've been talking about for like almost a year now.
I think even more. But the thing is, like, it's only now we're at the phase. It's only now that he's realizing what's happening. Because, like, even we talked about him before. Like, he was still, happy. Go, I'm doing this for money, for clout. I don't give a shit about other people. But it's only now that it's registering to him. Oh shit, I fucked up really bad.
Yeah.
Wow, took you long enough, dude. Took you a long, long time.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see what happens to him. I you love to see it though. This is great. This is great news for
Yeah,
everyone. No more nuisance streamers ever again. It's because now there's set precedence, there's a cadence that if you fuck around, you're going to be
yeah.
finding out. Thanks for checking out this segment from the Project Eggroll podcast. Make sure to catch us live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Also, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you all there.